We have all heard fairy tales since we were children. We adore them so, these stories of fantasy and adventure. We even play games inspired by them, dress up, bake treats, and even write songs. In a way, reality is a fantasy, but not always in the best of ways. Fairies, though most can be seen as fragile, are just one of the many different types of creatures of the Fey-wilds. You see, fairies are born of babies' first laughs, as well as magic and many other different things. They are sometimes even seen as blessings, despite their mischievous nature. But what happens when you combine the pure, unfiltered magic of the Fae with that of a devilish hellion? Well, that's where our story begins. Once upon a time, in a Fae forest somewhere in Florida, there was a magical pond. From that magical pond, something emerged. Something that would change the world forever. This something was a large, pink humanoid beast of both demonic and Fae origin. The beast had been slumbering within the waters of the magical pond for a long time, and had finally awoken. The beast had awoken with no memory of how they got to be in this place, or who they were for that matter. They could not remember their name, but what little they did know was that they could not remain here for long, and so they trekked forth and stumbled upon a small village. Without much thought, the beast ventured into the village, only to be met with the startled cries of human beings, absolutely mortified at the thing that just waltzed into their town. "Monster!" they cried. "Foul pink beast!" they shrieked. "Be gone!" they boomed, until the beast, startled by the immediate aggression, turned heel and fled back into the pond. With their head buried into their hands, the beast had wept at the rejection. They had only just awoken and had immediately been met with a cold shoulder. Why? Why me? The beast thought. Why am I so different? And the beast had another thought. Why don't I look like them? And what if I did? Maybe they would not be met with rejection at simply trying to coexist amongst other mortal creatures. The beast looked at the reflection in the pond, reaching their hand forward and touching the surface of the water. It was then that the ripples of the water signified a change, and their pink hue of the skin faded, and their hair grew shorter, and their horns disappeared. Like them, they thought. Just like them. When the beast opened their eyes, their reflection was that of a mortal being, an elf. And it was their own reflection, and yet it wasn't. Thus birthed their name, Elfy. With this newly found identity, the Fae-Demon, now known as Elfy, trekked forward with an interest in battle, magic, and art. With their skills, they caught the attention of the Demon King and managed to prove their worth to him, thus allowing them to become a member of the Demon King's chosen, Tabula Rasa, the theory that individuals aren't born with preset skills or goals, a group whose ideals carry that definition of the word. "Hearken to me, Tabula Rasa," said the Demon King, "for we shall forge our future together." This is the start of their story, a story riddled with friendship, adventure, hardships, and triumph.
What? What's the problem now? What do you mean? That story was 100% true! I wrote it! You don't believe anything I tell you. You probably think Peter Pan is fake too. It is not! It is not!
Oh, Elfy, lying to children again, I see.
What are you talking about? I don't lie to children! Ugh, fine, okay? So what if I did make up some of the story? It's not like every single story you're gonna read in life is gonna be 100% true anyway. People exaggerate things all the damn time. But you gotta admit, I did look pretty cool.